Um, Good morning, good morning. I hope everybody had a good and safe weekend. I am going to be doing a reading for the Twin Flames. So let's do a Twin Flames read. Okay. So we're going to hear from one. We're looking at the Twin Flame as in divine masculine and divine feminine in this reading. Okay. Let's go. All right. All right. So reminiscing in the reverse. Application denied. So there could be something that you are trying to do right now, or somebody is trying to do. Um, Someone doesn't live in the past, is what I'm hearing, or they stop living in the past. There is, this is a definite situation. I don't know what this means, but it's a certain situation. All right. Someone is trying to maybe go back to school, maybe study something. Trying to, develop themselves. Okay, so let me have the other divine counterpart and see what they're doing. And this could be anybody's energies, and you can always flip them. Just because I'm putting them on one side and the other doesn't mean it's a separate energy. It could be one energy, it could be two, it could be more. All right, different beliefs. Okay, you're probably a person who believes in different things. Okay, different beliefs. You pick and choose what works for you. You are a person that does not like to be kept in a box. Very free spirited. Let me have two more cards, spirit. Just say my angels, my guides. Okay. Yeah. So we have someone here who understands. Maybe you are somebody, or this person that I'm picking up on used to get so attached to maybe people, beliefs, things, and you're a person that no longer does that, or at least if you do it very, um, very occasionally. You're not so obsessed with things you cannot control. You have learned to let go, is what I heard. You have learned to let go of things. Okay. Um, Okay. So you don't revisit it. I think that's why we have reminiscing in the reverse, and then we have snooping in the reverse and spying in the reverse. So you have stopped concerning yourself with what other people are doing, and you are focused on yourself and the things that you believe in, and you no longer worry about expressing yourself about how you feel. Maybe you were somebody that used to not to want to say things, being afraid of being judged, but you have started to understand that you are different. So then if you are different, maybe then your beliefs are also different. People want you to conform, but you are at this point leaving those kind of people behind, or you already left those kind of people behind. You love them, yes, but you love them from a distance. You are a person who is really standing um, in their self-belief. Okay. Ooh, love and war. Okay, so okay, so love and war, right? This is about the cycles of love and war. So like the off and on. Some of you could be going through an off and on situation, but I just heard something. If you were in cycles, you probably don't want cycles anymore. Whoever I'm picking up on, you no longer want the cycles. So I heard anything more than a second chance is a cycle. It becomes a cycle. Wow. So there is someone here who is no longer giving people second chances. I mean, you probably give people second chances, but not the third chances and fourth chances. So fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, and then you're out. You are that type of person who is no longer forgiving and forgiving and forgiving somebody who is not changing, and somebody who has not um, been walking their talk, or so to speak. Okay. I dream about you. Somebody is dreaming about you. Okay. Someone here is dreaming about you, or you're dreaming about a person. Oh, that's so cool. I don't know if someone speaks like that, but that is so cool. Okay, this is what I heard. Somebody wants to act like they want to be a friend of somebody's. I don't know if it's the same. This is the same energy, or if I'm picking up on somebody. Someone acts as though they don't really want anything serious or anything committed, but you actually do, or this other person that you may be thinking of actually do. But um, you could be a person that has started dating, but you find yourself putting people in friend zones. Um, yeah, that's what I'm hearing. You're putting people in the friend zone. Hmm. I don't know where I'm getting that message, but we'll see why it's coming up. Give me 3 cards, Spirit. Oof. Actually, I do want this step right here. But it's okay, let me do that. I was given this for a purpose. Yeah, I hide behind material things. Someone here may be so focused on themselves or on their work that they meet people and they place them in the friend zone. Yeah, so this is something that probably has just began for some of you, for most of you. Maybe you're in union or reunion, or maybe you just met someone who is a friend, and you could have had some really good conversations, and this person loves you unconditionally. You probably, for some of you, this could be a twin flame. Okay, so when I was, why I came to do this reading is I was being given a download, or a lot of downloads, in regards to how people can come into your life. You need to be careful of people who hear things and jump on the bandwagon. Okay, so for example, some people hear about twin flames, some people experience the twin flame journey. It's not to say that you know they you know they are lying or whatever. All I'm saying is there are people that will lie because they understand. um, there's some type of deception that some people will come to you and say things like, I don't know if you've ever seen that meme that goes around on Facebook that says, I sent her a message at 11:11 so that she thinks that it's fate, or something to that extent. So some people may play with you, to get you somehow, right? And they'll tell you, oh, this is sweet nothing. Sounds to me like narcissistic behaviors. So you may have met people like this in the past, and you're like, no, I'm going to love myself unconditionally enough to discern when this is happening. Some of you are testing some of these people coming towards you, because a lot of you, especially the ones that are elevating and that continue to raise their vibration and becoming total love, you are attracting a lot of people. Remember what we talked about, right? We talked about the light attracting everything. I think I've talked about this before, like, you know how you have like a tower light, or you have at night you have a light. If you look at the light, even street lights, sometimes they may have insects around them, and not to say that they are not good insects, but you also get what? Bird poop, right? When it's flying, it poops. It rains, that pole goes through a lot, right? Because you are a light, you attract these things, and sometimes, okay, because the rain is falling doesn't mean like the light cannot run away. I mean, sometimes it has to rain, right? I don't know if I'm speaking to anybody, and I don't know why I'm talking about rain. It could be raining wherever you are. I don't know what this is talking about. God, okay, that is a lot. But I feel here there's someone that is asking you to breathe. If you've met someone, because I wonder if you're happy without me. this is in the reverse. This tells me that this could be a new situation, and there is no doubt that this person likes you, and they make you happy just as much as you make them happy. You love each other unconditionally because you understand unconditional love. This could be two spiritual connections, not necessarily twin flames. So that's why I was going to a stage where I was talking about, just because you heard of a term, twin flame. Some people talk about, oh, I'm looking for my twin flame. And then, sometimes when I feel like talking, I say what I have to say. And I'll be like, you're enough by yourself. You have masculine and feminine energy within you. So you need to start loving yourself unconditionally in order for you to attract that type of love. That will be your twin flame. That will be another soul that is in a different body. But you cannot go really looking for it. I mean, you can. Who says you cannot? I mean, maybe you can, but that will be... if it's not divinely led, let me put it that way. Because there's this thing about going out on ego, right? And say, oh, I want my twin flame. Oh, I want my twin flame. What if your twin flame is not in this dimension, in this lifetime? What if you're meant... You know what I'm trying to say? So it's not black and white when it comes to twin flame journeys. And we have to understand, just like it's not black and white, right? They're things that we have to accept, and the things that we never thought we would accept. But I don't know where this is going. But anyway, let's take a look and see. I left you before you could leave me. I want you. There is someone here. There could be some... Okay. So do you remember when I say there is someone here? I also heard that someone is having butterflies in their stomach. So there is a fight or flight mode. You are contemplating on whether to run, because you're a person that normally runs away, maybe from commitment, from situations. Sometimes we find excuses because of our ego. I left you before you could leave me. You're a person who gets maybe afraid that you end up running, or this could be picking up on your partner's or counterpart energy. This is a person that someone may have ghosted you even of late. And so I think that's why these cycles are being said. You have chosen, that's what I'm hearing. You have chosen to not allow cycles to continue in your life. All right, I want to get into tarot, but let's do romance angels first. Spirit, give me 3 cards in the romance angels. I can see new love, and what's the other one? Let me pick this card. I'm gonna put them in the deck. Some of you, like I said, you could have met somebody new. Give me 3 cards, Spirit. Give me 3 cards. Getting to know each other. You're probably getting to know each other and revealing your innermost selves to each other. Your bond deepens. You're probably 2 very deep people. Oh wow, okay. You could have met someone who likes to talk a lot, but very respectful. You could be a single parent, and you could have met somebody younger than you, maybe. But this connection, wow, I never really looked at this card before. Getting to know each other. We got angels in the room. Someone may like pillow talk here. Yeah. This person is looking at you very directly, like they are so focused on you. You, on the other hand, may have a bit of trust issues. Maybe you look at them sideways, because remember, I left you before you could leave me. Or at least somebody here has that energy, but worth waiting for. So divine timing is at work in your love life. So whatever is going on, you are understanding that this is a connection that has been worth waiting for, or that is worth waiting for. Someone here has a divine love, being guided, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help you bring you together. So what I'm saying here, you have divine masculine, divine feminine. You've been calling on each other for a while. Um, wow, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Romantic feelings. Yeah. So there could be some romantic feelings being heard. Being, why do I say heard? Someone wants to be. Someone wants to express something to you. They want to be heard about something. So this person might call you, or call you more frequently, or text you, even spam you. Spam you means like, more than two messages um, at a time. And two is being emphasized here, which again takes me to the twin flame journey. So you could be twin flames, but let's take a look and see. Give me 9 cards here, Spirit. Let's get into tarot. Let's get into tarot, my babies. This person may have already started calling you terms of endearment. All right, give me, yeah, Page of Cups. So there will be a message here that will be coming through, or there is a message, or you've been messaging each other back and forth, and you could be dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, or someone who has those in their chart. Okay, this is someone that is not looking at their past. This is somebody that does not dwell on what's gone, and just like you, probably you're doing the same. I heard Mirrors by Justin Timberlake. That song sometimes comes into my mind so much, but there is no regret here. We have Empress in the reverse. If you're somebody who was okay, you may not have children, or you don't want to have children, or someone here may not want to have children, or at least for now. Oh, all right. There was a Knight of Wands. 3 of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Cups. We have 2 cups here. There's messages, maybe of courtship, messages of okay. All right. So you see how we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse that just fell on the floor. It's in the reverse. What this tells me is this person may have come to you in player energy, just like you didn't show them that you're an Empress, right? Because I have the Empress here in the reverse, and they're wondering, who the hell are you? But they see that there is something that shines through you. So this is a person who doesn't really, we have getting to know each other somewhere. Where is it? Oh, here. So okay, so some of you, wow, I heard we're hiding certain aspects of you, so that you're not taking advantage. So you are just like protecting yourself. Okay, you are protecting yourself, but they already see who you are, that you are an Empress, and they want to offer you a cup here. Wow, strength, beautiful. Leo card. So instead of, I heard some people in the past may have wanted to control you. This person is not going to want to control you. They are going to want your freedom just as much as they want their freedom. But they know that this is an infinite. Okay, I know what it means, infinity. But I want to say an amount of infinite forgiveness, loving, learning. You see how you have that infinite symbol at on top of that person? There is a connection here. There is a connection, lifetime after lifetime, that does not end, of two strong individual people, and who bring the best out of each other. When when you meet, or when you met, or when you're going to meet, this person is going to pull out the strength in you. Like, I heard you are my strength. You bring out the best out of each other. You encourage each other. You tame one another. It's like a healing energy between the two of you. I like this reading. And that's the person. All right, I'm gonna say. Let me not say anything right now. Two of Wands. This is a person that want to give you the world. You may have some type of belief. So, like, you know how you say, oh, I got a type, da 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 da. Maybe this person did not feel like you could be their empress or whatever. Maybe they try to bring you the player energy, but they saw that you are their person, or they're gonna see this. I don't know why I'm getting this message. We have Seven of Swords. You're a person that normally leaves before you could be left. And then we have Judgment here. So maybe that's why the Empress here is in the reverse. What I was going to say is Judgment has not been called on here. But this person is going to come to you when Judgment is called. And they're going to, oh, look at what's at the bottom, the Emperor. This person could just be working on their money. But this is the Emperor talking. I don't know why I say that, but okay. They are working. They are working. But they're working for their coin. I don't know. I don't really hear like a serious energy right now with whoever it is that you're talking to. Again, we talked about the friends situation, friend zone, and stuff like that. But I think this is happening because maybe again with the Love and War card here, you are a person who is used to cycles and you know one cycle. So you're probably moving real slow with the Knight of Cups here, or both of you are learning to move slow. So because if you want something to last, is what I'm hearing. I'm not saying it's true or it's fact, but I heard if you want something, for the long term, or for a long time, you gotta go slow. Maybe you're somebody who is, because that's a good thing, because I don't have a whole lot of wands here, but I do see that there is a beautiful energy of courtship, but because of the Four of Cups here, there is definitely um, someone who is focused on other things, and there is a cup here, but because it's not ready. Okay, so okay, this is what I heard. This is somebody who could be focused on family, on things that they already have. Okay, so they are not really focused on this cup, this one cup, which is love, right? Which is being heaven sent. Not to say they're refusing it. They're folding their hands and they're looking down. They're looking at what they already have. It's not that they don't see the cup. They see the cup. It's right in front of them. But they are for now focused on these cups on the ground, which is what they already have established. So this could be a person that is protective of what they've worked hard for, and they want to continue to get better. They're not exactly where they want to be, enough to just make this all about passion. They don't have time for passion, because this is a person who is making their money. Both people, because we have an Emperor and an Empress, both in the reverse. So you are not quite there. Judgment has not called. Okay, but I don't think these are sneaky energies. You could have been sneaky, both of you could have been sneaky in the past, but I think you are grounded at this time to a point where you see what this is about, and what this connection is about. I think you're two people who understand that a connection has, like, we're all connected, right? But it has to be a light that shines in that connection. So think about like a network of whatever, and then all of them are connected. But when you meet somebody, that connection is lighted up. That's how you know that there is a connection, right? I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about. All right, give me this Three of Wands in the reverse. There is movement here, because we're no longer waiting. We're the type of person now, whoever I'm reading about, this divine person, you're a person who says yes or no. And remember, we talked about the twos. This is of Two of Wands. The twos, you like either or. I'm good. But you are not waiting You're not chasing, in other words. You are waiting for the world to come to you. What is for you is for you. But again, you don't continue to wait. Remember, we talked about the three? You're not giving third, fourth, fifth chances like you used to. You're not doing cycles anymore. It's either there's a connection or there is not. So I guess this is talking about somebody who is probably dating or has been dating. Um, and you may give somebody a chance freely, and then if something happens, you put stricter boundaries, and if you cross them, you close that cycle. Well, it's not a cycle at that point, so you have stopped the cycles. I guess that's what it's talking about. Okay. All right, so I wanted to clarify this three of wands. Death. Yes, I said it. No more. No more, ma'am. No more, sir. No more, sir. Yeah, no more. No more, ma'am. Mm-mm. No more, ma'am. We're not doing, the back and forth, and on and off and on. We're gonna want healthier, okay? We're gonna kill in order to birth, right? We're gonna kill a connection that is not for us in order for us to birth one that is good and healthy for us. Yeah. Oh, I love this. This is a person I was hearing many faces, right? Many faces. So you could be dealing with actors, actresses, somebody that's in the limelight or that is going to be in the limelight. Somebody who is very versatile, very accepting. Um, all right. Give me one more card for this three of wands. Yeah, six of coins. Balanced energies. Whoever I'm picking up on, you could be very balanced at this time. Um, what else do we? Let's do four of cups here. What's this four of cups? Seven of coins. Somebody is working on their money. I already said it's something they already that they have already been working on is what they continuing to work on. Ten of cups in the reverse. They want the ten of cups, but just not right now, because remember what we said exactly. So from seven of coins to eight of coins, but in the middle there is ten of cups that they want, but this person is just not ready. And at the bottom we have a seven of swords, again with a um sneaky energy here, the sneaky energy. So this could also be picking up on the third chances that you've entertained, or this person has entertained, or that you both entertain, and causing cycles for both of you. So you let's take a look and see. I want to okay, give me three cards here, Spirit. I wanted to do this last, but I guess they want me to read it right now. Vacation. Okay, so you will be traveling soon. You may both be traveling soon. So if you met your person, you may have a little vacation, or maybe you just had one where you were on vacation with this person, or you will be traveling with this person. Move on. Someone is unavailable if a waste of time is over. So this is telling me that you have moved on. You are moving on from something, because I left you before you could leave me. This is a person that is leaving situations very quickly, and people are like wondering like what happened to you, and you are just closing those doors. You're no longer leaving anything open for any miscommunication or confusion. I heard even blocking. Some of you are even blocking these people from your past. Yep, and last one watches over you, guardian. Yeah, some of you are having dreams about their parents or their. Oh, this card keeps popping up. I just saw it while I was shuffling. Communicate. So it looks like you will be communicating a lot. It's gonna work out. There'll be compromising. I talked about forgiveness. There'll be a lot of forgiving here. Instead of closing chapters and moving on, this is a person that you're gonna get along with, because this is. And I talked about the angels in that room with that other card that I was looking at, that I never really used to look at properly. So there is definitely a divine guidance within this connection or this friendship, whatever this is that you have with this person. A lost loved one watches over you. Some of you are dreaming of loved ones that have passed on. They are with you and they're guiding you, okay? So yeah, so and some of you are going to test the spirits. I think I was going to talk about that and I forgot. So just make sure you test the spirit. That's why you're also living these situations. You're doing a great job, but some of them you're going to need a different type of way to test the spirit. In other words, you got to really be discerned for, is this person that's coming towards you a genuine person? Is this a person that you can actually commit to if they ask for commitment? Is it not a situation of, being a gold digger, being a gigolo, or being you know what I mean, like somebody that can use you for money, or the, just be careful. Just be careful. Test the spirits is what I'm hearing. That's actually in the Bible. Test the spirits. Give me 3 card spirit. Give me 3 card spirit. I mean, people can have dreams and you can dream together, absolutely. But I don't know why I say that. Maybe I had to say it. But just make sure when you test the spirits, remember a connection is made up of 2 people. That's why we have a connection. Connect. You connect from one place to the other, right? You don't have one situation of who you're going to connect to. You're just going to float around and not go anywhere because there is no connection. It has to be at one point to the other, right? And then it's a connection. There has to be something in here in between 2 things. Is it really a connection when you have more than 2? So those are the things that you have to understand. If we have a connection, right? If we have a connection, it's 2 people that are connected. You see eye to eye. You forgive. You communicate. You cannot communicate by yourself. Even with spirit, you pray in words, in your thoughts, and you hold it here and you have faith and you meditate, you listen, right? Because communication is about talking and listening and understanding and learning. So there has to be a wire. You have to be wired together. Okay? New love. Oh my goodness. My nose itches when I'm reading. Somebody may lie a little bit, not voluntarily, maybe because they want to protect who they really are. Not that they don't want you to know, but they're a storyteller, okay? Now you remember when you tell stories, your stories could be true stories, but there could be salt and vinegar in there, just to make it tastier. So, don't think that this person is a liar. I mean, a lie is a lie, I guess. But this person just wants, they're a manifester as well. So when they speak, they may, you may think they're a dreamer, or like, especially if you don't understand manifesting, right? If you don't understand how to speak things as though they are, right? To speak things into existence, into life, the law of attraction, right? That's what this person may do, and then you may think, okay, all right, now you're just a lie. That's not the case. This is a person that will put salt and pepper. They just want to be heard, is also what I heard, okay? So get to know this person, but don't close the door so quickly, because this could be your person. That could be different from the normal type that you're used to. Mature man. And we have a bluff. So, okay, so these are the energies I'm getting here. So we may have not necessarily an older person, of course we may have an older person and a younger person, but I wanted to go in the 5D energy, in the energies of the twin flame. So we may have a more mature man within yourself, and then we also have a younger feminine energy within yourself, because there's a twin flame, is your male and female energy, right? This is what we're talking about. We're not really necessarily talking about an outside union, but we're talking about what's going on with you, or what's going on with you and your person within yourselves, within your energies, right? So you could be very, very wise. You connect maybe on a emotional and mental, and even very strong spiritual sense. Both of you may be, talkers, but not to an extent of annoyance. You love to talk about, things of a higher love, higher perspective, very accepting, very loving, very gentle. Um, and then you also have a very playful side within your or within your connection or within yourself, a very, in touch with yourself. You love yourself inside and outside. You take care of yourself. You do whatever you want. You don't wait for people to detect or like some of you I can see, like, you have a nice body, you dress well, you take care of yourself. So this sounds like a rounded divine person or a twin flame that has come to union with self. They found a new love for themselves. Okay, so oh yeah, yeah. Freedom. Some of you are single, in real life, and you feel light, and you probably have been dating very casually, and some of you are coming into union because of this energy that you are possessing and carrying at this time, and it's a very beautiful energy to be in. I can feel it. Like it's amazing. All right, let's have three cards here, Spirit. Let's have three cards. Paradise. Some of you are going to be going on vacation. There could have been kisses, exchange. This was flipped. Yeah, unconditionally loving again. I mean, some of you, most of you. If this is not a twin flame journey, it doesn't matter. This could be a divine connection. It's going to be a long term connection for most of you. You could travel together. There is oneness in here. There is playfulness. There is joy, expansion of joy, happiness, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. There is going to be falling in love. Well, would you like to just fall in love? Stay in love and stand in love. Falling in love, someone told me if you fall in love, you may get hurt because that's falling. Falling is painful, right? So make sure you, with that friend thing that's happening, maybe that's why you're being guided to be friends with this person, or you are thinking of making them a friend, and then so you can grow your love and get to know each other without pushing for, you know, demands. Love is giving also, right? It's not just about receiving. Give me this, give me that. What are we doing? Da, 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 right? So this thing may move real slow with the Knight of Cups here, but there is real love here with the Kisses in Paradise. I wanted one more card. Yes, healthy choices, and you're both making healthy choices because you stand in love. I wanted to take one more card. We have seduction, attraction. Yes, so there is definitely attraction here, and you could have started off, just playing around and goofing around. That's why we still have the Knight of Wands on the floor there, because for some of you it could have been, I heard, a friends with benefit situation, and that ended up being a real connection. All right, give me 9 cards so we can close this reading, Spirit. I don't know why I'm doing tarot again, because I want to clarify some of these things. 8 of Cups, death. There could have been death in the family too. 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. And somebody here could be in the entertainment. I keep hearing that, entertainment business. Both of you could have been hurt, but we have a Wheel of Fortune here. You are people that have been lured to go into introspection. The Hermit Mode. Page of Cups. Could have communicated this through messages, through just real talk. Just real talk where, you put everything on the table with one another. You're going to need a lot of patience with one another because maybe you are different. One person could be older and younger. There could be some significant differences here, and that may burden you, but it's going to be short-lived with the 10 of Wands. Okay, it's going to be a short cycle. It's probably going to be like a bit of doubtful energy there, but eventually when your friendship grows, I think you guys will have a blast. All right, give me 6 cards here for advice, Spirit. Strictly sexual, that's how it started, or it starts, because I remember what I said about the passion and the Knight of Wands on the floor. Second chance, I told you there could be second chances. or some of you are not going past the second chance. If something doesn't work, you okay with it, you let it go, but you're going to be trusting. Maybe you're working on your trust. Maybe you're working on trust. Release, yes. Radical acceptance, we talked about that. Surrender, some of you have mastered the lesson to surrender, to let things go. When you believe, you don't continue to ask. So for example, as a parent, or even if you're not a parent, we'll all be children at some point. We know that when our parents would, promise us something, sometimes that parent can hear it like 100 times, morning, afternoon, and evening. Mom, you said you're gonna give me this. Mom, Dad, you promised me this. But when you have a faith that mom said yes, and you know your mom is consistent, well, guess what? She is gonna deliver. You ain't gotta keep asking and nagging and you know what I mean? So you're a person who has probably asked for something, and is being delivered here by divine. And because you've been patient, it's coming, and you no longer go asking for it, or searching for it, or going to look for it yourself. You are still, meaning you're grounded. You are starting to just have peace in knowing that it's coming. You don't know how, you don't know how long, you don't know when, but you know your end result. It is coming, and it is here. So you're sitting in your result. Give me two more cards, Spirit. Warning, don't dismiss the red flags. Put boundaries. Just because you like a person, or you think you've met your person, just make sure, again, you still have those boundaries, right? Both of you will need to have boundaries, so that you don't go back to this era of pain and struggle. And you gotta understand how to keep yourself sane and healthy, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. And when you do that, you're able to have the same respect in the relationship of those things. Interference, an external party is intruding on this relationship. Okay, so there could still be, energies lingering. If this is a new friendship or whatever this is, there are still some other interferences. Not necessarily just other people. It could be other places, people, and things. It could be, other behaviors. But there is chemistry here. The attraction you feel is mutual. Okay, so those are, yes, that's 6 cards. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's have keeper. Keeper. All right. What else can you tell us, Spirit? This is a beautiful connection. If you found this connection, congratulations. I feel like this is going to be a long-term situation. Holy Spirit, give me 3 cards with the keeper deck, please. High honor. Yeah, this is a high honored relationship, high class relationship. It's gonna be healthy, is what I'm hearing. Imprisonment. Some of you may have had issues with the law in the past. Some of you may also work in the in law enforcement. And some of you could be dealing with someone who has mice in their place. Yeah, house. I just said it. I said house. Someone in their place. Yeah, someone is also. This could be another party, another person too that is looking at you. You could have several options here. That's why we have interferences, and we had the 7 of Cups, and I think we also had something else that told us there could be some different energies on this table, to be quite honest. Like we say, third parties, because this is probably fairly, we picked up that this is a new relationship or new friendship. There could be other, parties out external to this connection. Remember the 4 of Cups that we had, and I say they are focused on what they already have. So this is a situation where people are focused on other things just besides this connection, even though this connection is important to both of you, but you are still involved in other things. I also am hearing that there's a person that is planning to buy a house, but we also had application denied. So be careful and make sure that you are, remember, tarot is for guidance, and I love that fact. And I need people to understand it's not only about resonating, but it can also be a way to guide you in things that you may have had to endure unnecessarily. But because you get messages, because spirit gives us messages in so many ways and different ways, it's just a matter of us paying attention to it and coming across certain messages, right? And then when we come to that situation, when it um, appears, then we know how to maneuver it. But sometimes you don't even have to wait for that moment. So, for example, we have application denied here, and then we have house. So, if you're thinking of applying for a house and you're not sure if you're going to be accepted, if you, in your country or wherever you live, if you need to fix your credit, have the money that is enough to purchase a house. I heard some of you may end up moving. Um, and quite honestly, there could also be a person that may be evicted, as I don't want to say it like that, but for whatever reason, something could be happening, not because of your own doing or whatever, but also another thing too, there is a person that may end up moving in with you. You're going to end up living with this person maybe. Then we also have other issues because of certain histories in somebody's past. They may be having I don't want to say issues. They hitting speed bumps. Let me put it that way. In being gainfully employed, or in certain transactions that need a clean legal history. That's why we have application denied here. So somebody could be trying to find a way to clean up some past, and not only legally but just in their life. I hear someone is cleaning up their past, cleaning up, things that they no longer want to be a part of. I heard somebody also may have stopped, uh, um, drinking, or behavior smoking, or clubbing, gambling, just some things that you probably did not like. You're able to let go of those things, and here we have a person who is thinking of somebody. Maybe a woman is looking at a man, but the man is also like checking out the woman here, and this person could be an artist too, and I heard they could be a daydreamer as well, and they think of you a lot, maybe a little bit obsessed with you. All right, give me 3 cards, Spirit. Yeah, additional material, money. So somebody's is looking to make more money before they just, uh, completely head on get into this relationship full time. This person may be in love with you and could be listening to some love music. Oh yeah, this person will be generous with their time. They'll spend a lot of quality time with you. Not yet games. Yep, they're not into games. They're not into the games. But right now they are still in the games because it's not yet time. Judgment has not been called. All right. And you may feel like growing pains. Okay, you may feel like growing pains because you may be tempted to wanting to go back to those behaviors, but you know that you're gonna need to discipline yourself and for this to work. I don't know who I'm talking to. Give me a card, Spirit. Don't stop. Yeah, whatever you're doing, don't stop in the near future. Okay, cool. In the near future, something is gonna happen for you. So whatever it is you're doing, don't stop. Give me 2 cards here, Spirit. Rest and rejuvenation. Yes, a lot of meditation. Look at that. A lot of meditation. A lot of just going within and just healing oneself. Yes. Deceit. Okay, be very careful of again, we talked about testing the spirit, right? Testing the spirit, making sure that you're not being deceived by anybody you meet. You have an angel of balance around you that is balancing your every aspect of life. Some of you are, going places at their work, at their business. You are starting to do even better. So there could be more coming with this selection of cards. I love this reading, y'all. I don't want to stop. I really don't. Oh yes, you are winning. You are winning, baby. Oh, so here's the thing. When you, I just heard something. When you see yourself going back to those little behaviors, you must remember, don't be broken together. Heal together. Don't be broken together. Heal together is what I heard. Even if the other person is broken, at least continue to heal. That's why we have rest and rejuvenation, the healing card. You gotta continue. Give me, it could be starses, but let's see. Your life is a canvas. Ooh, didn't I keep saying artist? We have an artist here. Manifestation, creative accountability. Yeah, so this, both of you could be very accountable people, very responsible for your own creation. You believe in manifestations. You believe in things like spiritual stuff and spiritual experiences. I even heard some of you do astral projection, or both of you have done astral projection. I heard that you want to try to have, maybe this, I don't know, maybe this one is not going to apply to all of you, but you were talking, or you were talking about spiritual stuff, and some of you are thinking of actually, oh, we had the traveling card. Some of you may end up astral projecting together. Your life is a canvas, artist, manifest, and you could be daydreamers too. You could be daydreamers. You could be, you know, don't think you're delusional, because this is happening for somebody somewhere. Star family, you're a part of a team of souls calling support. If you have to call on support in whatever you believe in. If you're prayerful and you want to pray together, whatever you do stuff together, but you're going to be doing some very beautiful things together, because I do see the emperor and the empress here on the table. But I think your reunion, if your reunion has not come as of yet, is coming real soon. Trust and believe. But it may start as a friendship. I know that people say, "Oh, twin flames cannot be friends." Like, who is to say stuff like that? And that's the thing about it. Like, in spirituality, there's no limitation. You cannot limit spirit. And spirit is in all of us. Kingdom of God is within all of us. We can do whatever it is that we want, as long as we're not hurting the next person, because you're supposed to love your neighbor, and that's a requirement. But anyway, I'm done preaching, you. I'm done. But I love this reading. This is a beautiful reading, and I hope it resonated with you. And if you want me to pick up on your energies and connect with you guys, like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what is going on out there, um, and I will see you again soon. I love y'all.